Good morning, Vietnam!
Rise and shine.
I'm the leader of the Repeal the 19th.
I think it was awesome. Sorry, whoever's offended by that concept, I don't care. I thought it was awesome.
Because we have a tendency to think that way around here.
My nigga.
Y'all the ones bringing this stuff in here, but I'm the poster child for it.
Where are you from, bro?
Oh, I'm from Tennessee.
Oh, that's a sick accent, bro. I haven't heard that before. That's awesome, dude.
It's my team. It's my quarterback.
And you're trying to get a controversial statement out of me. But
Come after me! I'm a man! I'm 40!
Bring ass. Hey.
You serious?
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Game On. This is the NFL Wise Guy Roundtable because it's Sunday. It's NFL football day. This is the most pro, most professional, on time, non-clickbait, high energy sports show on the internet. Thank you very much. We're here. I mean, it's the NFL Wise Guy Roundtable. You know what we do? We talk football. We talk NFL. I had all these things about college football that I want to talk about, but I don't know if we're going to get to them because it's NFL football day.
And our college football expert is missing in action.
I don't know if he can be the expert anymore. That guy told me to put 3 units, so I put 6 on Ohio State, laying the 19.5. And I don't know if you saw, they didn't even win the game.
I didn't see, but I definitely was paying attention because I threw a little unit on there.
Yeah.
I can't get into those big spreads, but I was thinking 19.5. Ohio State's a much better team than Michigan. Obviously, we found that out yesterday. I was thinking rivalry game, like there was in playoffs, style points.
It's just weird because they went into Ohio State's house and did it. You know what I mean?
Without a quarterback, essentially.
Yeah, it's weird that Ohio State couldn't put up more than 10 points in their own house. But I mean, like, they shouldn't be in the playoff. Like, I would be 100% fine with them, with Michigan getting in instead of Ohio State. You know what I mean? Like, even though Michigan doesn't deserve to be in there at all either, but Ohio State doesn't deserve to be in there. But the committee is such a joke that they are going to put them in there.
I'm worried about Ryan Day being fired because
I want him to be fired so bad.
We might lose our coach.
Dude, did you see? Yeah, you might. Did you see him after the game? Like, he has no control of that team.
Well, it's
Players don't like him.
I know. He's a dickhead. You can he puts off the vibe as prick, dude.
Yeah. Yeah.
If Urban Meyer wanted to come out of retirement, do you think Ohio State would, or you think that ship sailed?
I think if he wanted the job, he could have it.
Does he?
Steps, do you know why they call them the Fighting Irish?
Yeah, because they're Irishmen and they fight.
No, that's not why.
Yes, it is. Yeah, I know. I saw that. Didn't get called, baby. It ain't a penalty unless the refs see it. Hey, real quick, the Chiefs game the other day. I know you were saying they got ripped off, or like it was fixed, or like how was it fixed? The refs, like how was it? I saw the end, but I didn't see how it was really fixed, unless the center was in.
Oh, I was thinking that. I said you should check the center's porch step today and see if you got a care package or something like that. Because I mean, that play is something that you see from a bad college football team, not from a professional, pro team. Hey, buddy.
Good morning. How y'all doing?
Good.
I still smell like champagne.
I like how everyone here had a wonderful day yesterday. All their teams fucking won, and mine blows it in the last few seconds. This is why, Crick, I can never get excited about this damn team, and I'm so happy I didn't go to the game last night. Because if I was down there and that shit happened,
I get
wouldn't be on the show today.
I
wouldn't be on the show today.
Well, I've been watching this for 2 years now, man. I've always paid attention to Washington State over the years, not as much as I have these last couple. And you're right, sir. They do you wrong every year.
I still have eligibility.
I'd take it, man.
I think I might have to go down there and show these guys how to close.
It's time for you to open up the pocketbook and get. Come on, Portnoy.
That's what I'm saying. Portnoy's throwing money at Michigan. I mean, you can't throw a little money at Washington State here to get you a quarterback or something.
I'm gonna just go do it myself. You want something done, you gotta do. You want something done right, you do it yourself, right? Yeah,
that's a fair point.
Washington State quarterback brought to you by Jack's Pharmacy.
Sounds great. You got a nice ring to it.
Everybody gets free pills on the team. Just slinging pain pills.
You might be onto something there, man. You might have something figured out.
I think this is everyone's favorite part of the intro. Oh man. I'm 40.
Yeah. He's going to be a man that's going to be fired soon, probably.
He says, "Don't worry, Ryan Day will be fired."
yeah.
Wait, Washington State lost. Weren't they up? Yeah, they were up until about 15 seconds left in the game. What
did they do? Did they go
don't
for
score-
2 to beat y'all or something?
No, it was 9
I
to
literally
14.
saw the score was 15-14, and I didn't watch a play, nor did I check in on your.
They went for 2 to go up 3 on us.
Okay, so they were already ahead when they scored the touchdown.
Yeah, they had 9. How we didn't score in the second half blows my mind. But look what we get tonight.
This happened last year. Do you remember how bad it looked? And then you tuned into the game and it looked like nothing.
Oh, they'll have that shit damn plowed off and everything. It looks
They
awful.
get volunteers from the city.
Steps, you're a Notre Dame fan. You got to get excited when you see something like this. Cricket says he hates it. He says, "No way, no how.
Listen.
Don't want any of that."
Mhm.
I love
December 20th, 21st. You might see that Notre Dame's first playoff game at
it.
home.
Ooh.
You
Vols
know?
made the playoffs for my birthday, man.
Let's go.
Let's
We-
go. Baby.
Just winners. We know cricket. We know what it is like to win.
Hey
Boy,
boys.
y'all would
By
have.
the way, boys. Happy Elf on the Shelf Day.
Happy Elf on the Shelf Day. Snoop on a stoop for you cool folks out there.
Snoop on the stoop. I want to show you guys something because
That's
this is
great.
all we're going to talk about college football today. Oh,
All of it.
actually, never mind. Hold on. This one's pretty cool too. Do you see this? Yes. Let's freaking go.
What happened in the game yesterday? So
So
Arizona State. I can't get too loud about it because cricket was on the other side.
I don't care. I ain't mad at that one. That was only one.
Covering machines, cricket. No, I got that from you, man.
I'm not mad at that one. I was about to lose my mind because I thought Notre Dame was going to win by exactly 7 points.
And you're going to lose by the hook. But some people would have got the 7. But hey, listen, all we do is cover, baby. 9-2 on the year, dude.
I told you I've been riding that wave for a while, minute.
That's what I know. Will was like, before the show, he said, "I wish somebody would have told that line. I wish somebody would have told me about Notre Dame covering."
I
all year."
wish. Jeez.
Come on.
Hey, by the way, Ryan Leaf, quit being a fucking bitch. God. I say
What?
go Cougs and the guy can't even say something back.
Except I
You
won
see
my
what I said?
rivalry.
I said Ryan Day, more like a Ryan Leaf, am I right? And he says, except I won my rivalry games.
So you
Cool, dude.
talked mad shit to him on the Twitter there, and you expect him just to be like, "Hell yeah, man, go Cougs."
It's a joke, dude.
He
It's a
didn't take it that
terrible
way, bro.
joke
You know how
for
many?
one.
You know how many people
It's
have
a
been
terrible
talking-
joke for one.
Yeah,
And
you're
there's
right.
so many people that are like, I don't understand what this
No.
stupid tweet is saying, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, dude, because he was a huge bust and a huge letdown, and that's what Ryan Day is. I mean,
Listen
you
to
have
what
any
Cricket's going to say
idea.
because I think he's got a good point here.
How many people fucking have talked shit to Ryan Leaf over the
He
last?
should be
25
used
years?
to it by now, dude.
I'm
It's
just
in
saying
thicker
it probably
skin.
gets under his skin, bro. Especially when the people from his school are the ones talking the shit.
The
Hey.
biggest donor at Washington State
Hey,
Yeah,
hey,
is talking shit.
I don't
to
give a shit what's going on. You're
I
on
don't
the
give a fuck
internet
about
for
Ryan
one.
Leaf's feelings either. I don't care either. I think you need to toughen up. Fuck
I'm
you.
just
You're the biggest
saying,
bust of
we're
all
on the
time.
internet.
I don't
You
give a
know
shit.
what? You first of all, he's the one that decided to respond back. I didn't even tag him in it.
How did he even find it, bro?
I don't know. That's what I'm saying. What are you doing responding to me, dude? What are
Maybe
you
he
doing?
watches the show.
But
Ryan,
I don't care who it is. I
I
don't care who it is. If you're a Coug and you say go Cougs to another Coug, you say it back.
I promise you, I won't leave somebody hanging. They tell me go balls.
That's what I'm saying. It doesn't matter if you guys just got done talking shit to each other or something like that.
We
You say go
could have
Cougs, you
just
say
got
go
done having
Cougs.
a fist fight. We could have just got him beating the shit out of each other, and he
Yeah.
could stand up and say go balls, and I'd be like, hell yeah, go Big Orange.
That's what I'm saying.
That's the truth.
So Ryan Leaf, fuck you. Pussy.
Have you guys seen that
I'll get you
Matt
Ryan Leaf,
Stafford
too.
talking about when Georgia fans like bark at him and stuff? He don't respond to it. He's like, "What? Why do they do that?" Well, you played quarterback there, buddy.
Dude,
Who are you talking about?
I'm
Matt
amazed.
Stafford.
Oh, Stafford, why they bark at me? Come on, bro.
Yeah, because Georgia, like Bulldogs,
Matt,
go
Matt,
Bulldogs.
Matt should be barking. I figured he would just wake up barking in the morning.
Matthew.
I'm
sorry,
amazed at
Matt.
how many. First of all, I didn't realize there was a Ryan Leaf fan base, like a dick riding fan base, but there
You told
actually
me that.
is because they all responded to this.
These people must live in the hollow earth or something, bro.
Dude, they're like, don't worry, dude, you're a really good college player. And I'm like,
They're not wrong. He was a really good
you're
college player.
not. Yeah, that's okay. I go, and then it's amazing that all those people are like, they're talking about how great of a college football player it was. I go, that's not the comparison I'm making right now. Just because I'm talking about a college football coach doesn't mean I'm not talking about his college career. He was one of the biggest. He says it himself. He's labeled one of the biggest NFL busts, biggest letdowns of all time, and that's the Ryan Day.
I would have responded to this comment when he said, "But I won my rivalry games." So I'd say, "But you couldn't beat Michigan either." That's what I'd have said to him.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Rose
but-
Bowl.
He did win the Rose Bowl, dude. That was freaking sweet. But
That is pretty cool. He responded. I don't care. I don't care what he said. I don't care if he's being a little bitch.
let's
It's still
say
pretty
that.
cool. He
Let's say
responded.
that
That's
to him.
funny.
Let's say it.
We're gaining traction. But you couldn't beat Michigan. There you go.
Got him. I wasn't even going to do that today, but since he's being
Michigan
such
won a national
bitch,
championship because of you, bro.
You should have said "Go Cougs"
I did.
again
I was-
on that one. You just
Oh,
well, there was at least one person on there that had your back, but
I'm just saying he already told him go Cougs and he dropped that ball. So
yeah, dude. I mean, you just gotta,
I didn't have
especially after yesterday. Actually, I put the coup gloss on Ryan Leaf. The coup gloss yesterday was on Ryan Leaf because of
His
his
fault.
piss poor fucking attitude,
It's
putting
his
that
fault,
bad vibe and juju out there.
it's his fault, 100%.
No, I'm gonna say he wasn't even a good college football player. How about that? I said it. Overrated.
Let it
Piece
go,
of shit.
Ryan. Let it go.
Hey, check this out. This is one thing that I wanted to talk about, and here we are talking about a whole bunch of other things. I love it. College football Saturday. Let's go. Listen. To this. Let me get the volume up. They're not
for
hitting the
bro.
fucking flag on our field again, bro. Hey, wild idea here. Wild idea. Maybe, just maybe, win the game then. You don't want to plant the flag. You're 19-point favorites, 20-point favorites, whatever. You're home.
I'm
You're
with you.
way more talented than them. I don't know. Maybe take some of that anger and aggression you have right there and should have put it into the game and actually won it. Weird.
He did have an interception in that game, and that was his first interception in his career.
Dude, I don't care if all the Michigan players lined up and took a big old fat shit on the field. They can do whatever they want after that game, okay? You
Yeah.
can get your happy ass off the
I
field.
agree.
You lost, all right?
I agree. You don't want to play in the flag, win the fucking football game.
Yeah. And
You
then
just
don't
had
start-
however
don't
many
start
minutes
fighting.
to do it.
Yeah, and don't start fighting after the game because
Yeah.
they had
You
flag.
had 60. I heard Mullings, the running back for Michigan, talking after the game. He was like, hell, they had 60 minutes to fight with us. Now they want to fight and run the mouth after the game's over. That's
It's
what I'm
like
saying,
when
dude.
there's people between, like, that can get in between a fight. That's when somebody starts barking at somebody. Like,
Oh,
when someone can
100%,
hold
yeah.
you back.
This
Oh,
right
now
here,
it's
this
not
guy
talking
is so
shit.
fired up, and so they're not playing the fucking flag again. First of all, yes, they are. Second of all, could have done something.
Play that again because I want to hear how much of a bitch he sounded like.
He sounds like a huge bitch. I was
0-4.
never an Ohio State fan, but definitely am rooting against him now. Pussies.
They gonna put that in the bubble.
You're Ryan Day. Ryan Day's
Yeah,
standing
Ryan
there
Day's like,
watching.
what am I going to do? Am I going to grab this big monster and
Yes.
stop it from
I
Ryan Day?
hope,
didn't
I
do
hope
What
they
would
make the
what would
playoffs to
Harbaugh
get
do?
blown out.
What would Harbaugh do?
That's what I'm saying. You're supposed Harbaugh be grabbing people by the face mask, pulling them out of there,
That's
man.
what I'm saying.
Harbaugh's team wouldn't have been at the center. They wouldn't have. They would have known they got their asses kicked and get off the field.
I
Harbaugh's
just
team
don't
was
get
leading
how
by
you
two
think you
touchdowns.
can come out there and do anything. Like you lost, man. Like I said, if they wanted to all line up and take a big old fat shit, that go ahead, dude. Because
I think
you
it's
won.
I think it's hilarious though that Ryan Day is 1-4 against Michigan, but 47-1 against the rest of the
Hey, Notre
Big
Dame-
Ten, and they want his head, man. He's got to go. Out the door.
I know. Dude, you can't lose 4 straight. You can't, dude.
do it, bro. You can't.
Dude, that's a whole class. That's a whole class that has gone through. Not even just the players. That's a whole class that has been showing up to Ohio State games. They're going to graduate and never beat Michigan.
Never, dude. Never. You'll never
Can't
get
do
this time back in your life either.
Notre Dame at least has won recently. Like yesterday, they won a game.
We might
I
wind
mean-
up getting to see that matchup.
Oh, that'll be fun.
Yeah.
I'd love Indiana Notre Dame. I'd love Tennessee Notre Dame at some point.
What the
It
Seattle-
sucks this year that we're going to get the 12-team playoff with so many shitty teams in it.
It's
You
gonna
know
be
what I
like
mean?
weird, dude. It's gonna be different. I mean, it's gonna.
I
be
don't know,
a
but
mix.
at least there's going to be a year where there's like 8 solid teams. You're going to have the real solid, and then some like.
I
real
think this is fun because we really don't know who's gonna take it. We don't know who's gonna win it all.
we need to.
I mean, I do.
There's a
Oregon's
lot of good opportunities to do it too. What, Texas?
man, I've been sitting here handicapping this damn Oregon Ohio State rematch for a month and a half now, and they're like, no, man, we're gonna let Michigan or excuse me. Penn
Well,
State
at least you
and
have it
Oregon
in your
play.
back pocket in case they meet in the playoffs.
Oregon ain't going
At least I'm
undefeated.
ready. At least I'm already ready. That's fair.
They're
You're
gonna
about a
get-
month ahead of schedule, but you might get to use it.
I have no idea what I'm gonna do in this Oregon Penn State game now. I just have no idea.
Oregon by what's the spread? What's the spread going to be? Oregon by
I
10.
saw yesterday like 3.5. Oregon minus 3.5.
Is it on a neutral?
Indianapolis.
3.5.
That's what I saw yesterday.
Did
Or
Oregon
last
play
night.
them already this year?
No,
No.
they did not
No.
play.
Oregon's I think you lay it, dude. I think Oregon against I mean, it's first of all, it's Penn State in a big game. We know how that goes.
Right. Yeah, it feels like Oregon to me right now. I'll watch it. We'll see how the line moves and stuff like that. But 3.5 feels like opening at 3.5. I'd be a lot more worried about if they open it at like 2.5 or something. They open at 3.5. I think they're probably going to keep moving it out. You probably want to grab it now. I don't think it's really going to go down.
No, I think money's going to pile in. I think Oregon's going to boat race them. Good morning, Mont. Good morning, Blue. B. McCormick's in the house. What up, boy? Sorry it took us so long to get to you. You know,
Oh, you didn't even
sometimes
say
we
hello
have
to the
these
friends yet.
moments. No, I haven't yet. Well, we were waiting for you, and you're late 2 days in a row. I don't know. what's
I
going on
am,
here.
bro. Lots of football, late night football last couple days. What up, Nerf? I see you over here too, man. Oh,
We
yeah.
get it. You get up early. We understand.
Boys, I was in rare form of that first quarter of that Tennessee game yesterday.
Dude,
I was fired up. I was
you
like,
kind of
"These-"
want a game like that, you know? You want a game where everything's going against you and you rally back. You know what I mean?
It felt good. It felt good. That's why I told my dad. I was like, we'll find out right now. We'll find out if this is the same old Tennessee or not. If they don't come back in this damn game, it's the same old Tennessee right here. I didn't even have time to sit in my seat before we were down 7-0, bro.
Dude. Before you
that was only
blinked, it
the-
was 14-0.
Yeah, because like, as soon as they return the kickoff, we come out and then we fumble. SD14 fans trying to log into the game on her phone, YouTube, because she had to go do her other side of her family's Thanksgiving yesterday, and it's like kicking me out of the game. And I called her. I was like, "What are you doing? You
I
wanted to
would've
watch the game. You should
loved
have stayed at home."
Hear that phone conversation.
I said, "You should have stayed at home if you wanted to watch the game." And then we fumbled. I said, "I gotta go. I gotta go." I called her back at halftime. I said, "Sorry, I love you." Okay, you know, it's a stressful time for me right now. I'm doing my best. Okay, I'm trying to be my best.
This sounds similar to our group chat yesterday with the Notre Dame game. as
Bro,
well.
I was fired up, dude. I was fired up.
You had to apologize twice.
I did. I was so fired up yesterday, man. Everything was going wrong, and at the last second, it all came together.
God, I was hoping that you would have went over to Buku's house because then it turned things around, and then you'd have to go to Buku's anytime that they started playing
I'm telling
poorly.
you, I don't watch Tennessee games outside of my house anymore.
What's
anymore.
up, username one time? Hey, shout out to you. Thank you for I saw you put it in an order at the merch store. Appreciate you,
Let's
man.
go.
Thank you for that. He got himself a Most Pro hat and a cricket poster.
Let's go. We love that, man. Appreciate you, user man.
They're flying off the shelves, man.
We love it, man. We love it.
They're
It's
flying
time for
off the
2028
shelves.
campaign, baby.
Buku says, I don't like the flag planting deal. Plus, half the damn fields are turf anyways. Day's a bitch. Vrabel to the Buckeyes. I don't think Vrabel's going to college football.
I think Vrabel's
Why
going
would you
Bears.
leave? You don't leave the pros to college football unless you have to. And he can have any pro job he wants.
I think
what I mean?
Vrabel should go
You
to the
know
Bears.
who it's going to be.
Oh man, look at here. We got other guys.
It's going to
in
be
here.
Marcus Freeman.
Never heard of her.
To the Bears steps.
No,
Good
to
morning,
Ohio
sir.
State.
Is this
Is this the Gambling Anonymous meeting?
Yeah.
Yes,
Are you in the right spot here, sir?
Welcome, sir. Your name's Eric, and you're a gambler. Let's go.
That is I. I have no desire to quit. It's too fun.
Absolutely. How you doing this morning, sir?
Not bad, not bad. Got up early, had some coffee, and then I remembered I had this invite in the inbox.
Oh yeah, you
Free
always
ticket
have
to
an
the
invite.
show.
You always got to
Kill
invite.
each other for these tickets. I'd be crazy not to use it.
That's right, man.
right.
That's right.
Good morning, Alan. Hope you had a good turkey day as well. Thank you. See, you's here 2 days in a row. What's going on, my man?
That makes me
Thank you, Cuse. Oh yes, I know. See, had my
Clemson.
freaking, I mean, it still might happen, but had my damn Cougs won yesterday, it would have been even more likely that I want us to play Miami in a bowl so bad.
Had your Cougs won any of those 3 trash ass
Shut
games
up.
they lost, I'll give you the Boise
I
State
hate
one.
'em.
I'll even give
I
you
hate
that
'em.
one. But the other 3 trash ass games, ain't no excuse, man.
I want to talk about it.
You shouldn't.
They should just put us up against Florida State, even though they're not bowl eligible. They should just do it. You know what I mean? Let's see who really is the worst of all time.
It's expanded. You could say people are bowl eligible. People are going to believe you.
Sure, man. Make your own
Oh, yeah, I
trophy.
suppose there's
The
enough
Big
spots.
Ten
That makes
had a
sense.
game yesterday between a 10-1 team and a 1-10 team, and they played for a trophy.
You might actually get more people to watch Florida State versus Washington State than whoever Washington State's going to go in a bowl game with. You know what I mean?
Y'all are headed to the Poinsettia Bowl or something, man.
Yep. Hertz rent a car. Well, blue. Oh, Loki's
You're gonna
here
play
too.
like-
Fantastic.
You're probably gonna play like Air Force or somebody stupid.
I hate them.
You don't
I'm
want to
so
take
glad.
that
You don't
serious.
understand. I was about to take
for
my
sure.
son to his first Coug game last night.
I'm so
We were
glad
going to
you
go
didn't.
down there, and I'm so glad we didn't.
I
I'd be
wish
so
you would have. That
mad
boy's a Vols
today.
fan. I don't know what you're talking about.
No, actually, it would have been great because I would have looked him in the eye and said, "See, this is what you get to look forward to the rest of your life: being fucking let down time and time again at the end of the season by these damn Cougs.
Absolutely not. That boy's got.
Might as well show them early, you know."
Boy's got a big orange shirt coming. He'll have somebody to root for in that playoff.
Oh, big orange.
Eric, I don't know if you've seen it or not, but Will sends me videos all the time of his kids. He got Ace to say "Go Big Orange" a few weeks ago during the Georgia game, and now he's just running around the house all the time saying "Go Big Orange."
Oh yeah, he saw the Browns playing the other day, and he goes, "Go big orange!" And I'm like, "It's a
I love
wrong
it.
oranged team, but I like it."
I love it though. I'm
You're
telling you, I love
gravitating
that.
towards the wrong NFL teams here, son.
Yes, that too.
What do you
Okay,
think
should we get
All
should we
blacks the Cyclones wore last night? I don't know. They got a lot of cool alternates. That one was a little too basic for me.
I didn't see that one, man. I didn't watch much. I was watching all that Texas A&M game. I didn't hardly watch any of that Kansas State Iowa State game. I did see the uniforms just a minute. Kentucky wore their blacked out uniform. Everybody got a blacked out uniform now, man.
Yeah. They all want to beat Tennessee.
Can't everybody do it, man? I'm just
Right,
so
before we
early,
get into
man.
all these, if you guys want, you can head over to the merch store. It's in the details of this stream in the description. Still going through it. We're going to go through, since we are on an online show here, we will go through Cyber Monday. Use promo code Game On, get you free shipping over here at GameOn.local or over at our merch store. But if you buy anything, and by the way, who was I thinking? B McCormick and username. I will send you guys your Black Friday promo. You buy anything at this store, all right? Just one item. It could be anything. It could be the cricket poster if you want. Just one thing. You will get 3 free months to GameOn.locals.com. You will be in your email at some
Is
point.
B.
this week.
McCormick related to Sincere McCormick? I wonder.
What a great name, though.
Dude, Sincere McCormick and Storm Duck. Those are 2 names I learned existed on Thanksgiving, and I was very happy.
Storm Duck.
I love that. My favorite player in college football last year was Bumper Pool.
Remember, we are the most professional, on-time, non-clickbait sports show on the internet. That's right.
Most pro.
All right. Most pro. Okay, let's get into it. Speaking of most pro, boys, we got NFL today. We can't wait to be let down again. Man.
CCU, if y'all wore blackout uniforms yesterday, y'all won that game, man. 100%.
Yeah.
What is
Your
that like?
Patriots are going to win easy today, right? Well,
Yeah. Yeah, we got Colts page. You know what? The more and more I think about it, I didn't like this. First of all, I think I'm just biased because I want the Patriots to lose so bad because I want us to stay in the top 3 picks for the draft. But the more I think about it, The more I dug into this, I think the Patriots are going to win this game, but my favorite bet in this game is the over. One thing that I loved about the Patriots last week, what they do, they put up they scored 2 touchdowns in the fourth quarter. So even if they're getting their ass kicked, they're still trying to fight back. I like that when you're looking for an over. 42.5. I think this thing goes over. I think we're looking at like a 26-24 game.
Ooh. I wonder what they got for both teams over 19.5 in that. I bet it's nice. I bet it's plus 130 or something.
130. Not bad.
Anthony Richardson's going to throw. We're going 19, 20, 250, 2 touchdowns, 1 on the ground, 80 yards rushing. Taylor's going to have over 100 and a tutty.
3 picks.
Plus 170.
Ooh.
Both teams over 19.5.
No, actually,
I think we're going to see
can't throw it to the other team either. He just misses all the players.
Boy, I tell you, no matter
I'll
where
tell you what,
he
he
throws it
better
hard.
not throw it in the direction of our wonderful cornerback Gonzalez, because that will not end well for him.
That kid's good.
That guy can play football.
He's trying to hide them like they always do. They try to hide their best players so they don't get all pros and stuff. So nobody knows they have them.
Yeah.
I forget we have the Colts Patriot rivalry here. What do you think is going to happen, Steps?
I feel like we should be more excited about this, but yeah, I just know that I'm not a Super Bowl winning team. I know that we're probably not a division winning team. So I guess let's hang our hat on this one. This is the game on Super Bowl. So, at this point as a Colts fan, I'm not sure if I want to win or lose,
That's where I'm at. I don't want to win.
You don't want to win. I'm teetering there. I'm still hanging on some type of hope that
even a tie would suck for us.
I know y'all going to play to like a 45-45 tie.
Yeah. And then you would think that wouldn't be that big of a deal, but the way everything's bunched up, it'd take you from the 3rd overall pick just a tie, and it would drop you down to 10.
That's the only way this game can go. This game's 100% tying today.
Yep.
Just
If
so
you would
both
have tied at 13, it would have been fine, but you scored too many points, and now you move down the top.
Now you're both screwed.
So what's the tie, like 20-1? Yeah.
If you can bet it, find it.
You also know how I feel about these 2.5 spreads here. So I don't like the fact that the Patriots are getting the 2.5. That the books didn't move it to 3. That line was moving. It moved all the way down to, I think it was -1.5 last week.
Yeah, that's what I saw yesterday.
And okay, so it moved down again. Now it's back up to 2.5, but it's never, crossed that threshold to the 3 since I guess it opened. So I don't really like that for my Colts. You see where the money is. The bet's there on the side that's got listed.
What do you think about the over?
I guess it depends on the Patriots. I think the Colts can put up some points. And with Drake May at quarterback, I think I like it a lot more since he's shown that he can run the ball and throw the ball. And he's played a lot better in the second half as well.
He's the best rookie in the draft from last year. Think about it.
Outside
he's
of Jay
playing
Daniels.
on the shittiest team, and he's still putting up stats. A team that refuses to pay players.
You're right about the fact he doesn't have a weapon really.
Yeah. Imagine if he had the weapons that Caleb Williams have. The Bears would be in the Super Bowl right now.
I'm going to bet the Patriots money line first half, Colts money line for the game.
Here's something you got going for you, Steps. Entering Thursday's Thanksgiving slate, home teams were just 77-93-4 against the spread this season.
That is
87-87 straight up this season. Home field advantage in the NFL is gone.
Do that again.
Gone.
Oh man,
I'm tired this morning.
I haven't gone to sleep. I've been up celebrating. I'm like 5 champagne bottles deep.
That's impressive
and smelly.
Man,
that's
let's
impressive.
go.
By the way, I am wearing my new camo Patriot jersey for the occasion.
That's right.
You might have heard of this guy.
Shout out Matthew Judon.
Yeah, he plays for the
Doesn't
Falcons
even play for
now.
the team.
Yeah,
That's how I got this thing highly discounted.
Yeah, we don't care. There'll be another number 9 on that team again.
Yeah, no, we're good. We're good. I forgot to ask Eric. Eric, are you excited for the Snow Bowl tonight?
Oh yeah, I love snow football. People are freaking out. They've seen pictures of the stadium. It happens at least once a year in Buffalo. Oh my God, how are they going to play this? And then they play a beautiful game of football. I just
weird
hope they
feeling.
bring Sean McCoy out there.
Got a weird feeling. I haven't bet this yet, But I got a weird feeling the Niners are going to win this game. I've seen too many damn things of
They
like
have to.
Doug.
Have to win
They
this game.
have
Therefore, they
to,
will.
but Doug McDermott is never lost off a bye with the Bills. You know, I'm starting to see these things that are popping up. You got a San Francisco team going out and playing in the snow, and it's just everything's lining up.
Everybody's hurt on San Francisco. Like no one's
Fred Warner's
playing.
playing with a cracked everything.
Purdy, I don't think's practiced all week. I don't think he's playing.
Oh, he doesn't need to practice. He's fine.
Get old
Anyways.
Brandon Allen out there in the snow. He'll be.
Yeah, that's got to
fine.
make you feel good if you're a Niners fan.
There's too much. I don't think Bosa is playing. I don't think a lot of people are playing for the 49ers this week. I'm serious.
Oh, what up, Jay Main? He says Falcons have lost 7 straight Week 13 games, 2-8 last 10 years.
Whoa.
In Week 13. That's a stat now.
What?
It's weird.
The
Appreciate
Falcons?
that, Jay Main.
Kirk's
That's a good
playing
one.
at 1 today, though.
Dude.
Yeah, this feels like a game Kirk can get.
Dude.
But I don't like that.
This makes me so much more excited because I love the Chargers today.
That's
I
a
love
gem
the
right
Chargers.
there, man. I feel like I'm betting the Falcons today though now because every time you find one of these and you absolutely love it, it goes the wrong way.
Hopefully, Gus Edwards can save my.
I mean,
season.
if you
I've
want to
been
get in front of
searching for a running
Harbaugh,
back.
did you end up? Was that you that I saw, Eric, laddering Gus Edwards?
Yeah. You
Dude,
get
some
like
of those
22
were
to
good
1
payouts.
100
I'm like,
yards.
yeah, those were good payouts. I'm like, he's going to get all the carries. Of course he could. Absolutely get 100 yards.
I'm just gonna
The
find
Falcons.
that's what I'll bet today. I'm gonna find my one person that I can just ladder all the way out.
Yeah. Someone tell me what's going to happen in the Seahawks Jets game.
I
It's
took
gonna be
Seahawks.
terrible to watch.
Yeah, it's
Braylon
going back
Allen
and forth
touchdown,
too,
Seahawks.
both ways. Seahawks favorite, Seahawks dog. So it's kind of gone back.
I
both
can't
ways.
bet it, dude, because I can't ever trust betting on the Seahawks because they'll find a way to screw me. But then also, I'm not going to fall for like everyone else has all season and trusting the Jets. I've done it a couple times and I'm done. So I'm off. Can't do it. But you know, people are going to fall for it again today. Oh, the Jets are catching 1 at home against the Seahawks. What could go wrong?
God, I know I'm about to drink
I
the
mean,
Kool-Aid
that
again.
team
I've done this every single week with these stupid ass Jets, and I'm gonna do it again. I'm gonna do it again, man. I know I'm going to. What up, Dirty Rick? How you doing, man?
Braylon Allen touchdown was plus 110 yesterday. It's plus 260 this morning.
It was plus 110. Oh, because Brees Hall's gonna play, man.
Yep. But
They had him questionable, but he went. He didn't participate in practice on Wednesday. Was like participated
limited
in
Thursday.
partial yeah, and then was full participation Friday. He's going to play, so that's why the odds have jumped back out there. Before they thought Brandon Allen was going to be getting most of the carries, but I think Brees Hall is going to play.
Oh, you haven't told Steps what you made me do for the contest picks.
Me? Don't
Yeah.
you put this shit on me?
Yeah.
I didn't do this.
Here we go.
He already made
Well,
all y'all's
Steps, I already
picks.
told you Steps can't be mad at me because he would have had a loser in it anyways. Steps, you had the Cowboys in your contest picks.
Okay, so I got a winner.
Yep.
So then I've got 2 winners then out of 3.
You had the Cowboys, you had Green Bay. Yeah.
You also
Oh,
had the Lions.
Yeah, you had the Lions.
I knew that, but okay. So this worked out for me.
See? Huh? But he doesn't Steps. I gave everyone the 3 favorites on Thanksgiving.
Except me.
But
so that's
hey,
not a
2
lot.
out of 3. You'll take it, right? 2 out of 3. Should have been.
Yeah,
let's
but
be
what
honest.
is what makes you feel this is your fascist leader over here.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
100%, bro.
100%. Dude, all the
Gracious.
if you asked me one game on Thursday, which one was my favorite, all the stats and trends and everything said Lions. And
Mhm.
hell, the first half said Lions. And then what the
Yeah.
hell were the oh god. I should have known. I should have called Eric up and said, "Hey, tell me about this NFC North. Am I going to be let
It's-
down here?"
It's the black and blue division. I don't know what Caleb Williams does at halftime, if it's cocaine or just a motivational
It
speech.
wasn't even him. It was the Lions. What the hell? They couldn't score in the red zone, man. You had 13 snaps in the red zone in the first half and only 1 touchdown. You should have been up 24-0.
I knew we weren't
Pieces of
covering when they
shit.
kicked 3 damn field goals in the first half. I was like, no way we cover this game. They beat their ass all over the damn field, had more yards than they had first downs. More first downs than they had yards at one point, and we're still only up by 2 scores. You knew we were in trouble in that damn thing.
It was getting to the
17
point where I
first
was
downs
hoping
to
they would've-
15 yards like at halftime. It
Yeah.
was crazy.
They had 1 first down in the
If
first half. They
Holy
about won the damn
cow.
game. NFL's ridiculous.
The last time the Cardinals won in mini was 1977 straight home covers versus the Cardinals for the Vikes. Damn.
I'm all over the Vikings today, man.
Dude, and that is, the Vikings have that weird stat of like teams that they just own in their stadium. Like the Niners went there
The
this
Niners,
year.
they had one there since like 92 or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man,
I'm telling you, and it was
okay.
true this year. They beat the shit out of 49ers up there. I'm going to bet the Vikings again today, man.
I kind of liked catching the 3.5 with the Cardinals, but maybe not now.
There's always a reason for that, man. There's always some crazy stat like that. They'll tell you haven't won a game in the Eastern time zone in 50 years or something.
Yeah, there's
They
a
don't tell you
reason.
till the
But
kickoff.
it's like a reason. Like it doesn't even have to make sense. You don't even have to know why. You just know that it is a thing, and you just have to accept it.
Well, that's like yesterday at the end of the damn Ohio State Michigan game. They're telling me about Davis Warren being a cancer survivor and everything. And I'm like, they could have told me that last week. I would have never, ever bet against a cancer survivor. Ever.
Oh,
That's just bad juju, bro.
yeah.
I mean, the
Yeah,
guy's
that's
already
like calling
defeated.
into work and saying somebody died.
Well,
You're
the
just
guy's already
bringing bad
defeated
vibes
God.
into your life.
He's already defeated God. So, I mean, we don't think he can beat Ryan Day. Come on. Anyways, I'd love to get these stats about 3 hours sooner than I normally do.
Well, that's why you tune in. Maybe you should show up to the show on time. That's the first thing we started off the show yesterday.
You're right. You're right. It's a me problem. I understand.
Does anybody use more Just for Men than Ryan Day?
I know, right?
That guy looks like he's
NIL
got
deal, bro.
shoe polish on his face.
He should parlay that into an NIL deal.
Yeah, I know, right? That's funny. He does.
Yeah, well, he's gonna need a job soon, so maybe
Just accept it. I have a daughter, therefore my face is going to turn white from stress. You just got to accept it.
Bro, I
It's gonna be
didn't
there.
have a gray hair one till I had kids. Now I got all the gray hairs.
Yeah, that'll do it.
So,
By the way, Eric, happy Elf on the Shelf Day.
Oh no!
once
It
again,
begins.
Snoop on a stoop for you cool folks.
What's it? There's a Martha one too. It's Martha on a mantle or something like that.
Martha on a mantle?
Yeah.
That sounds kind of vulgar.
Some of these parents, they set the bar way too high with this elf. I saw one had a pool noodle with fruit roll-ups super glued Fruit Loops super glued all around them and like strips of the same color. Took hours. I'm like, the kid sleeps for 8 hours. This took 14. How are we? Just set it on a shelf.
Well,
The math ain't mathin'.
Fill out.
My boy's mother was telling me, the boys are gonna come down for Christmas for us this year, and she was like, "You got to take Chippy, our elf that we've had for the last 3 years." And I was like, "Okay, that's fine. We'll come down here. He might get the shit beat out of him by my Snoop on a stoop." So I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna get a Snoop on a stoop, and I'm just gonna whip the shit out of Chippy.
Yep.
It's the Snoop on a stoop house right here, buddy.
You just got to have him set up, rolling a blunt with a foot
100%.
standing over the top of Chippy.
100%.
Then the next day you gotta have like Chippy have some face tattoos and like he's gone through initiation.
Absolutely.
You know,
We're totally
you send him back a little bit tougher.
Your name's C Murder.
yeah. like Chippy went to prison, came out a hardened criminal.
Chippy.
Oh man.
Oh, jeez. Okay, I flipped on this game. I thought I loved the Bengals, and then the line moved to 3, and I immediately fell in love with the Steelers because all they do is play in 3-point games.
Yeah,
That's all
give
they
me
do.
the points.
They're one of my favorite teasers of the week. But I think the Steelers are going to win this game. I don't know why.
I'm on the Bengals in this one.
Bengals can put up some points though,
Yeah.
Bengals not a terrible football team, bro. They just make a lot of big mistakes in key moments.
Oh, with T. Higgins fully active, do we just take Mike Gesicki 0 catches?
You should
He's
probably take his
basically
under.
not in the game plan if T. Higgins is healthy. And if T. Higgins is out, then he's like the guy.
When T. Higgins is in there, man, you get confused on who the number 1 wide receiver is
Yeah.
because T. Higgins gets his stats, bro.
Logan says you guys are
regret
ridiculous.
that
Chippy went
TV.
through the hard knocks.
That's right. That's right.
Do you think they stacked all these AFC North divisional games at the end of the season for the hard knocks that they're filming right now?
Probably. I would.
I thought
Yeah.
it was the AI bots just screwed up because almost nobody played division games in the first half, and now we get like all of them. Seemed weird. Maybe it's for TV reasons.
Yeah.
We're ceding way too many decision-making responsibilities to the robots, though.
We are giving AI way too much responsibility these days, and just trusting it like it's law.
Oh, looks good.
The computer said it; it must be true.
Yep.
Did any of y'all watch the BCS for 25 years? Computer didn't work out.
Bengals are 4-7 straight up this season, and are listed as favorites against an 8-3 team. This is the fifth time in the wildcard era a team with a winning percentage of 37 or less is listed as a favorite versus a team with a winning percentage over 72%. The team listed as the favorite is 4-0 straight up in ATS, covering by almost 2 touchdowns per game, winning by just under 20 points per game. So everything points that this is going to be a Bengals blowout. I don't think so, though. Too small of a sample size.
Burrow's gone over 300 and it's 2. Wow, he hasn't played them since 2022. All right, injury.
Because he's always injured.
Yeah. I feel
Which makes me like the Steelers even more.
How is it like the Steelers get so lucky?
355-4 last time.
Wasn't it like they'd only played Lamar like 5 times? They've only played Burrow like 4 times. How do they always get fortunate enough where they have to play these teams in their division without their starting
Because that should just show you those quarterbacks are scared of playing the Steelers. It's like if you got a nagging injury, it's like I'm not coming back against the Steelers. I'll wait for the next week.
Not a poor decision. You got to run out there and like banged up with TJ Watt chasing you and stuff. Like, I don't blame you for hanging out with the clipboard.
Yeah. I don't know, man. I mean, I get why people like the Bengals here, but it seems something seems scary. I like the Bengals at the beginning of the week. Now it's 3 though. This Steelers team, I hate to say this, but they are playing better with Russell Wilson back there. And I hate saying nice things about that guy. But it's true.
You do hate saying nice things about that guy.
Oh, I hate him. You know how many times I had to deal with that dumb motherfucker throwing a freaking seam route up the middle and the Seahawks winning a game, and I still remember that.
Now you're talking about Russell Wilson's. Now you're talking about Russell Wilson's pretty balls.
Yeah, it was beautiful. Beautiful. Spinning balls right down the middle of the field.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
Yeah, all of it. No homo though. See, I remember to say no homo.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah,
Steps, who's winning this game? Steelers or Bengals?
Bengals.
Okay.
I mean, I didn't bet on it. I'm not on either side, but I just think that the Bengals can score points. I know the Steelers have a great defense, but if the Bengals can score, 21, the Steelers are going to have trouble.
I think I like George Pickens over. I think they're going to score points.
We've all been there, Dirty Reg. I need to get better at just passing a game when I tell myself to pass it. I sometimes bet it anyways.
You're right, Dirty Ray. That's the way I was that stupid Black Friday game. I'm like, but it's the only NFL game on. Never mind the fact that there's NHL, NBA, college football, college basketball. Now let's bet on this one stupid ass NFL game. Don't mean shit.
Absolutely.
I think J-Main is talking about winning teams. They're 0-6 against winning teams this year.
Oh, the Bengals? Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
I like you, J-Man. You throwing some good stats out there, man.
Yeah. Oh my God. Sore this morning, boys. Sore.
That makes me. What are you sore from, bud?
Was doing a lot of moving shit around last night. We had a bunch of presents that were in here that I had to go get shit out of the. So where I hide the. Here's a pro tip for everyone. Or if you want to hide Christmas presents, put it in the Christmas tree box. Because the Christmas tree's out. No one's gonna go look back in the Christmas tree box,
bro. When you told me that a couple weeks ago, I'm pretty sure you're a certified genius.
I've been doing this for years. I'm like, oh, this makes sense. Look at all this wasted space, and it's up high, up on the shelves out there. I'm like, I was throwing shit up there last night,
bro. That's a dad life hack if I ever heard one.
Yeah, because kids are. I mean, they're like FBI agents. If they know there's Twizzlers somewhere, they're gonna find them.
Bro, they're like Lewis and Clark out there, figuring where everything is. Well, I'm like, what are we doing?
I had a little bit less space this year because we got a second skeleton. So I got 2 skeletons from Halloween that are in there with all the presents.
There you go. Just set some up to scare the shit out of them if they come in.
Okay, moving on. Cardinals, Vikings. I guess we have to bet the Vikings because Patriot says so. Jay Main says the Vikings don't lose. I'm supposed to go against almost a 50-year trend,
How does Arizona handle the pass rush? Because, boy, they blitz a lot up there.
Kyler Murray deals with it pretty well.
Ooh, maybe we need his over rushing yards today.
I think that's what we do today. That's the thing is Cardinals played so bad last week that it just feels like a bounce back spot,
Yeah.
They played so terrible off the bye up in Seattle.
let's remember this team was not supposed to be very good coming into the season, too, though. Maybe they're just regressing back to the mean like they were supposed to.
I just gave this one out in the chat. I took the over in the first quarter. So the Vikings have scored 10 touchdowns in 11 first quarters this season. And then it's been 7 of 11 first quarter touchdowns for Arizona. These are the two best teams in the first quarter as far as offenses go, ranked by DVOA. And last week, neither of these teams covered that. Neither team scored in the first quarter last week. So I'm going first quarter over 7.5 in this one.
Okay. There's a little Jim.
Makes sense to me.
Oh, J-Man said Kyler only been over 21 rush yards once since week 5. Yep, I'm betting his overs.
Yep.
Yeah, he'll be
he
doing a lot of
contract
undesigned running today.
I'm saying
I had forgot to tell you in that Tennessee game, I had over 6.5 points in the first 15 seconds of the game.
That's a winner, dude.
Cashed it.
That's a winner. Money in the bank. Did you know that was only the third kickoff return for a touchdown in Vanderbilt history?
Oh yeah.
I was like, they've been playing football for 1,000,000 years up there.
That is crazy.
It blew my mind when I saw it. I was like, wow.
Yeah, because you're bound to get one every like 5 years.
I mean, you would think every 10 years you at least get one kickoff return for touchdown a decade.
Oh God, I just realized I put a pretty big 7-leg teaser together last night before I went to bed. Yeah. I shouldn't be making bets right before bed,
especially after the mountain's been blue all night.
Oh, they were all day.
All day. Oh yeah. Oh God, I want to see this teaser. Then this is usually the winners.
It's
You're thinking outside the box. On this one.
What is it? A 7.5 point teaser plus 530. Got Chargers plus 6.5. Steelers plus 10.5, which now I hate. Colts, Patriots over 35. New England plus 10. Commanders plus 1.5. Texans plus 4. Bucks plus 1.5. What could go wrong?
What could go wrong? J-Main says Vikes number 1 or number 2 versus QB's rushing. Just some. He's trying to talk me off this ledge. He's trying so hard to help me out and tell me not to take this over on Kyler's rushing yards. I'm going to try to listen to you, J-Man. I can't promise you I won't take that.
Oh, I want to show you guys something too. This is a prime. Well, I don't know if this is still a thing right now. Let me check. Yes, it is. Okay, so watch. Some people might see the Commanders as a 6-point favorite and then see the Bucks as a 6-point favorite and think, oh my gosh, that's a great 2 teams to tease together, right? But look what happens if you tease them. And this is what you were talking about too, Rick. Oh, hey, this was actually, well, most places you have to pay minus 120. This is minus 110. But if you do, instead of doing that, I think BetOnline's calculator actually does a better job of this. So you want to do the money line, because in a 2-leg teaser, if you have to pay minus 120 for a 6-point tease, a 2-leg teaser, each leg is minus 285. So you're saving 35 cents by just money lining them together. And you'll see you should get better. Well, see, BetOnline's calculator actually makes up for this. So it is a minus 110. But if you're at a book that has minus 120 6-point teasers and you wanted to tease those two together, you should actually just money line and parlay them together, and then you save yourself 10 cents. Little nuggets like that.
Who are you talking about here? The Bucks and the Vikings?
Yeah. I got
Bucks and the Commanders last night. Bucks and Commanders, what you said.
Sure. Yeah, that one.
Yeah, you take money line on both that, you'll get minus 102. So almost even money on it versus minus 120.
Yep. So you got little nuggets like that. And if it's now, there's sometimes when there's 6-point favorite and it's like minus 295, then it's like, oh, it's better to do the teaser than to do the money line.
You'll get more value on those like alt lines like that the more legs you add to your teaser.
That's right. Okay. So we're betting Vikings. I don't have anything on the Vikings. So do I lay the money line or do I lay the 3.5?
No, we're betting the first quarter over 7.5. Vikings.
You're not going to let me have any fun on the sides?
No, because I'm not playing a side in this one. I mean, I think the Vikings probably do cover here, but I like that first quarter. I think that's the best bet of the game.
What is it? First quarter over what?
7.5. Like Eric said in the chat, Vikings are averaging 7.5 points in the first quarter. And then I just looked at Arizona, they're averaging 6. So like I said, two of the top teams, Vikings are the top team in the first quarter. And I like the fact that neither team scored last week in the first. So all we got to do is
over. Mine's over 9.5, but I mean,
it was 8.5.
I mean,
It doesn't really matter. 7.5.
I'd take the
7.5, yeah. I mean,
I'd take the yeah. I mean, I would yeah. I would
as long as
take
it
it
doesn't get to
either way,
10, you should be all right.
Over their last
over-
three,
it's
Arizona's averaging 7. So we could see a 7-7 first quarter.
It's
Yeah.
over 9.5 even money.
Think about what Minnesota did last week too on that first drive. Or I don't know if it was the first drive, but took the ball down there, fumbled, didn't get the score because I bet it last week. Their team total over in the first quarter. I think they could have scored 2 touchdowns in that first quarter last week. So I don't know. Vikings could easily cover this themselves.
Arizona's always got a strong scripted first 15 plays too. They score on their
Mhm.
first drive a lot.
Yep.
Both these quarterbacks are capable of throwing a pick six.
Now, and like I told Blue in the chat, Blue was
That
saying,
too.
you know, it's the obvious, so take the other side. And I just feel like this is one of those you got to dig for these. You know, it's a first quarter bet here, so not necessarily obvious unless you find it.
Jamie said I
McBride
put a
has
7
one
legger in
touchdown
listening to
this
you
year.
guys. I'm nervous. Me too. What do y'all think about McBride today? What do you guys think?
He's
That's
got one
crazy.
touchdown. It's a rushing touchdown. He's got it. This has to correct. Maybe he gets 2 today.
Has
But
the
he-
line kept coming down on him just because of this on his touchdown?
He gets plenty of volume.
He's so many catches, so many yards.
He's
It's
so athletic too.
crazy.
The fact that like they can't just throw a jump ball up to him down there or something at some point.
Let's see here. What's the word of the Vikings are 9th against tight ends, so pretty solid squad there. But like I said, that dude gets a lot of volume. Only reason I didn't play him this week is because Brock Bowers is my other tight end,
man, that
and I
dude's
can't
good.
not play that guy.
It was a good problem to have choosing between
Oh,
those two.
I got a stat for you guys. Jump into the Titans Commanders game. I like the Commandos in this one. Here's why.
I don't.
When a team was a 6-point or more favorite and loses outright the week before, the Commanders is playing a team that is a 6-point or more dog and won outright the week before. And now that team that was the favorite that lost is a greater than 3-point favorite. Since 2012, that's happened. What is it? 34 times. The
That's
favorite's
a lot of
20
mixing and matching there.
Yeah, but the
lot of
favorite's
moving
25.
parts.
The favorite's 25-9.
Ooh.
It's pretty good. Pretty good little nugget. It makes
think-
sense too. You would think so because you were just you're not supposed to win that game, right? As the Titans, you're not supposed to win that game. You did. You've been searching for that second win of the season. This is where you take a breather and say, we did it. You know?
You can just cover though. You know, you don't have to win it.
Yeah, but they're 25-9 ATS.
What could go wrong?
I don't
What could
know.
go wrong,
I like the Titans in this one. I mean, Cricket
Me
called
too.
it. He called the regression in the Commanders. They've kind of come back down
What?
to earth. I think that
Cricket's called it.
does bother
saying
me a
this
little
since
bit.
week 3.
Cricket called it. Cricket, I heard it from you.
Thank you,
You
Steph.
son of a bitch.
So the only thing that does bother me a little bit is the fact that they have regressed a little bit in the last couple weeks. And you got to think that one win they got was on a damn Hail Mary as well. So Will Levis on the other side has been playing much better. He's 53 of 78 for 748 yards with 5 touchdowns and 2 interceptions over his past 3 weeks. And that was against Houston, Minnesota, and the Chargers. So it's not like he's doing it against Fluke's team. So he has been playing better as of late. He does take a lot of sacks. That does concern me with Washington. They can get a good pass rush. But the way the Washington played Dallas this past week gives me some hope that the Titans can cover this. I don't think they went outright, but I think they can cover it if you have 6. I like it all the way down to 4, at least over a field goal
Dude, Patriots got cinnamon rolls and coffee. That sounds delicious.
with icing. But yeah, yep, I like the the Titans in this one.
I do too, Steps.
3 Reg said there's no way you can play it.
I picked it on cover, but no way I'd play it. I don't know. I don't think you can trust the Commander to smoke anybody right now, man. That's not a great.
I think you play. I think this is a classic game where you play Titans money line and you play Commanders to win by like double digits. You know,
I want to do that.
Hold
in
them
so
up to
many
minus
games
10
today.
now.
I want to do that. So I want to do that in so many games
It
today.
feels like the Commanders are either going to blow them out or this is going to be a close game that the Titans pull off. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah. And every week we see the dog leading at half and then wind up blowing it at the end of the game in like 3 or 4 games.
Oh, that's what we need to do today. By the way, I just thought about that bet. I'm gonna see what it is. I want Bengals to win the first half, Steelers to win the game. That happens in Steelers games way more than
Yeah.
I think
way
I like
more than
it.
it should.
I like Patriots to win the first half, maybe Colts to win the game. Maybe do that one both ways.
Yeah.
You're going to get like plus 500 at least on all these. If you money line one team in the first half and then the other one in the second half. Because as long as you take the dog in one of them, you'll get at least plus 500.
Most receiving yards in the early games. I'm seeing we got the only indoor we got is Arizona at Minnesota and Chargers at Falcons.
Dude, my book won't let me do this anymore.
What is T. Higgins, Eric?
T. Higgins is plus 950.
That's the winner.
We got Trey McBride all the way down here at 15-1.
What's the T. Higgins bet? Because I'm adding it to the wheel of props.
Plus 950.
That's most receiving
yards in the early games only.
Oh, I can't add that. But I can add his over receiving yards.
Yeah, do that.
Yeah.
So my book won't let me do the first half winner, game winner, but it will let me do Cincinnati to win the first half, and then Steelers plus 3 for the game, and that's plus 450.
That's pretty good value, man.
You're not convincing me though.
I don't love it. I don't think the Steelers win the game.
It's plus 3.
Oh, plus 3? Oh, well. Yeah, I mean, weird things happen in the AFC North.
That's true.
I'm off of it. You didn't convince me.
That's what I was trying to do. Good. If I sit here and tell you, if I give you all the reasons why you shouldn't bet it, you'll bet it twice. So maybe if I just act like I don't care, it'll talk you away from it.
Ooh, look
yeah, but either way, if I don't bet it and it hits, I'm gonna be on here tomorrow.
Yeah, I can't win here. I understand. I'm aware. It's a lose-lose for me. I understand.
I'm aware.
This is what he deals with every morning on the show, boys.
Every day.
Texans Jags. Who's winning this one, boys? I love the Texans here. I know. I love seeing all these signals lined up on the Jags. This is a classic division game where the division Steps knows this is a division. This is weird between the Texans and Jags. They can't win at home, but they can go into their opponents, their division rivals, like home and beat them. You know,
Texans have won 6 straight in Jacksonville and 11 of the last 13 against Jags at their place. So get right game for the Texans probably.
And everyone's talking about how trash the Texans are, overrated. Not saying they're wrong, but I'm saying everyone's chirping about it. That's all you hear in sports media this week.
Trevor Lawrence is back.
Oh, I love it even better then.
J-Man, if you're talking about Justin Jefferson down there, his receiving yards is 83.5.
I have a good angle on this one. I'm going to take the Texans on the first half spread. I think I got it at -2.5, so just there under a field goal. As far as the first half goes, Houston is the best 10-2 against the spread first half, while Jacksonville's 4-7. And then in the second half, the Texans are actually 2-10 against the spread. So they're a first half team. They do not play well in the second half at all. But like you said, I don't mind the full game spread on the Texans either, just based off of the fact that this division has that weird quirkiness of people being able to go different places and just not be able to win or not be able to lose.
Normally I'd be scared because there's the public, 83% of the money is on the Texans here, and you got all these signals on the other side. But I think this is where sharps are getting a little too cute, They just can't. It's like an addict, They just can't say no to those points. They're like, oh, division game, home, over 3.5. I gotta take it. I gotta take it. They don't.
Yeah. Texans also are all offense ranks in the top half league DVOA in the first half. They're bottom half in the 10. So bottom 10 in the second half. So I mean, that's the only thing that bothers me about taking the full spread here. But I don't know, man. It's just these division games just get wild. Anything could happen really at the end of these games.
Do you see Patriot as Stafford throw an INT?
Witching hour. Okay, I'll put it on the wheel.
Who? What did he say? I was reading something. Who's he like throwing INT?
Stafford.
Oh, well, yeah. He's slinging around out there now.
There should be.
Patriot, I can put Vikings running back to score a touchdown, but I need to know which Vikings running back.
Aaron Jones.
Okay.
Yeah, that's it. That's got to be who he's talking about. I don't think he's relying. I don't even know if Cam Akers is even healthy, or I don't know who the backup running backs are. What up, Sales? How you doing, man? What game are we talking about right now?
Life, man.
Crick, this is the most professional, on-time, non-clickbait show on the internet, and you don't even know what game we're talking about? We're talking about Chargers Falcons. Let's go. How do you feel about it?
Go
Game
Falcons.
of the week.
Go Falcons. So we got in this one. I don't have a handicap for you. They've lost all the games on week 13 and everything else.
Yeah.
I'm just betting the Falcons.
2-8 in the last 10 years in week 13 games.
I'm not putting any picks out today because I don't feel good about anything.
Eric, I want to ask you this. Eric, I want to ask you this, okay? Because I heard this week and I go, that makes so much sense. It's all the stats and stuff. Forget the Falcons things that we just learned about them on week 13. All the situation is terrible for the Chargers. You know, played Monday night, coming off a loss. You got to go across the country.
Playing a team off a bye.
Playing a team. All the stuff is going against the Chargers. But you just got to ask yourself, you're like, teams usually lose in this spot, in this situation, blah, 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 blah. But then you say, but does that happen to Harbaugh?
Did they have Harbaugh? Exactly.
Yeah. But does that happen to Harbaugh? Does Harbaugh, this psychopath, it lives for these bad situations because that's how he rallies his team.
He probably hasn't slept.
No.
Probably should have rallied his team last week against his brother then.
Hasn't changed his khakis.
Hey. Sometimes, listen, we've talked about this, Cricket. You don't beat big. You don't let little bro beat you. All right. You don't do it.
Unless you're Ohio State.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. But this is the big leagues.
Yeah.
By the way, did you see our guy in highlight?
Which one?
He lost.
We got a lot of highlight guys, man. I like
our recent guest. You were like, we should track to see how they do it when they come on the show.
He didn't do well. He didn't do well.
Both matches.
See if there's a game on bump, maybe.
There is.
We're starting to pay attention to it. There might be something there.
Eric, we brought the number one American highlight player
in
show.
America. In all of America.
He's the number one player.
And you mushed
him? He came on the show, and then he turned around and lost like 3 matches straight.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys cursing.
I don't think he's coming
back. We're not trying to. We're rooting for all these people. Trust me, we're losing too because after you come on the show, we turn around and bet you. So we don't need you to lay an egg. And it's like we can't talk to them about betting. We can't tell them all that stuff and everything. But every time somebody comes on the show, I can promise you, we got some kind of bet on you on Friday, and they're not paying well right now.
Soon as you go the other way, then they'll start winning, and you'll feel like a traitor.
Yeah, and then they're going to be like, "See, that's what you get, man." And I'm like, once again, lose-lose situation.
Yep.
I almost want to do that, so then they win, and I'm like, "Well, there you go. See, we're here. We're helping you."
You just tell me who you're betting. I'll go the other way. That way, one of us wins.
There we go.
So, speaking
anyone
of
else got anything on this Chargers Falcons game?
No, but I have a big problem with this next game because I got a freaking bet that I want to bet, Eric. And you know what? The book doesn't have it up. The book doesn't have it up. No, I want Buccaneers first half team total over 13.5. And those bastards won't put it up. And guess what? They got the Panthers first team half total up there.
Interesting.
Exactly.
That's Panthers.
The audacity.
I don't even know because whenever I saw they didn't have the Buccaneers listed, I just fucking kept scrolling on. And I checked back again last night, still not up. Checked again this morning, still not up.
Dude,
let me have my
crazy.
Cricket can get it right now, guarantee it.
I'm looking for it, man.
Bucks first half team total over.
I'm not seeing it listed.
Points.
Do they have Carolina?
No, they're giving me first quarter. They're not giving me first half.
Steps. You can go to Bet Online right now and get over 13.5 minus 125.
They got them for the second half, but they don't have them for the first half.
So I can get it on Bet Online.
Yeah.
Okay. I might have to load up some money on that account because I withdrew all that and put it over. See, I like to secret. Sometimes you
better be careful, bro. We struggle with the Panthers. You better be careful.
Sometimes you can withdraw money and you can put it on a different account that has promos going on.
Yep.
Sometimes it's smart to do that.
It's like you just won a bet by making a deposit.
God, we love that, dude. Those are my favorite.
And I don't mind the rollover. I mean, I ain't going nowhere. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
I never accept the rollover other than the one-time rollover that you get when you first deposit. But I don't, if they're like, here's a promo, free money, you just got 10 times rollover. I go, nope, you can keep it. I don't need it.
I ain't going nowhere, dude. I've been having these accounts for freaking
It's just
10
the
years
principle.
now.
It's just a fact.
Yeah.
I hate it. It's
And
dirty.
the feeling
It's
of
dirty.
accomplishment when you defeat that rollover is unbelievable.
Yeah.
You withdraw $20 just because you
Yeah.
can.
Come on,
That's
William.
true. That's true.
I know cricket hates rollover. He didn't have to talk about it. I can just tell you he does. He don't like giving nothing back to
The
these
Bucks don't lose
I
in
don't.
Carolina.
I hate the
All right?
Bucks. I hate
The
the
Bucks
books.
don't lose in Carolina.
I'm trying to take all their free buffets and their free rooms and everything. I hate the books. I think they're all pieces of shit.
You'll
only
take the
reason I
free
use them is
room and the
I'm
free
not-
buffet, but you won't take the free bet.
No, I'll take their free bet and their no sweats and their profit boost and everything. I want all the promos.
So you don't mind the rollovers?
No.
Good. Okay. We
No.
found some common ground there for
Yeah.
Oh my God. Baker is 2-10 ATS in his last 12 divisional games as a favorite.
that's not good. Don't bet.
But
the
he's
Bucks.
1-0 this season. So
Brees Hall's rushing numbers keep dropping on underdog. They usually know over there.
I think you probably did look at his
Limited
unders today,
carries.
man.
Should we
Yeah, I
take a Brees Hall under?
dude,
Put
since
that
the
on
start
wheel?
of last season, Baker's 12-3 ATS on the road, covering by an average of 6.9 points per game. AO.
Baker is playing inspired football right now. I cannot bet
Baker
against that.
Mayfield, since the start of last season, is 15-0 in a 6-point teaser.
He's rapidly
On the
becoming
road.
my favorite quarterback of all time.
Love Baker Mayfield. Love him.
He's got a really good offensive coordinator too.
Do you see he paid for those kids to have their equipment and everything?
And
The
they
whole
won the
travel
state
team was about to shut
championship.
down?
Did they really?
Then
Yeah, they
won
did.
the
They were like
championship.
1-9 last year or something. He bought all their equipment, and so they weren't even going to be able to have a season. He bought all their equipment, and they went on to win the state championship this year.
Wow.
I need that movie.
Listen to this.
Right.
Baker Mayfield has faced all 32 teams in his NFL career.
Hell, he's
He's
played
only-
for half of them.
He's only 3-0 straight up or better against one team.
Baker
Carolina
Mayfield is beating his
Panthers.
former team 9-5.
Dang.
They're winning today, boys. They're winning today. I'm not even sweating this teaser now.
We love that. We need to win all
He's
of them.
3-0 straight up against the Panthers. He's 15-0 and 6-point teasers on the road. I mean, what could go wrong today? You know,
You know, we also could have just capped it at all that blue. Look at the blue right across there. Four boxes highlighted.
dude, this is the second game in a row that I like fading all the blue.
Yep.
What could go wrong?
Half.
That's like a no sweat bet. Fade the blue. Like we've seen it every time it happens.
Because it seems too easy to just ride with the blue. You're like, this is the right side. Let's go. And then it never works out.
Yeah, that's what I want everybody thinking.
Because if it was that easy, everyone would just be going to this chart over here on action. and finding where all the blue is.
I feel like those
Exactly.
action experts or whatever. I feel like they sit there and they tell you you're on this game, and then when they see everybody else piling on it, they just go ahead and bet the other side.
Action's
Sporting
the best
Electron
out there,
says
man.
Panthers will probably win a couple more just to make me sweat my under 5.5. You're probably right.
So
I can't believe how much free content they give out on Action. It's just
Almost as much free content that we give out.
Well, I'm just saying like that trends article that they put out that you like. I mean, that would take a long time to compile all that.
Yeah.
And it's all great stuff.
Yeah, like that's the kind of shit I spend 4 hours doing on Saturday
Yeah.
mornings.
Exactly. And you know, you like the grind though, Eric. So that's part of your, your process. So but
Baker was the last player to successfully plant a flag in Ohio.
We love Baker.
I hate the fact that you can only show YouTube chat.
Yeah, I could do it the other way, but I like running the stuff out of the Rumble studio for the Rumble ads. So
Who's scoring a touchdown in this Patriots Vikings game?
People like to
Trying to
see their
put
chat put
together.
up though.
But the
you know?
Patriots and Vikings aren't playing today.
there's
Or
your
the
chats.
Patriots.
You got it.
Yeah, but they like to see their individual one put up there.
I know, but you know, we like ads, so we gotta pay for the show somehow.
You talking about Patriots Colts? E?
Yep.
Who's scoring in that game? Maybe nobody.
Yep. We're skipping that one.
I only got about 8 props on the wheel,
Hey,
y'all.
put Justin Jefferson over receiving yards on that steps.
All right. We never get any unders in too, by the way.
You want some unders? We'll find you.
I got Brees
Brees
Hall's
Hall's
under.
Okay.
You said over receiving yards for Jefferson?
Yes.
All right. I need some more chat participation. I only have a prop from Patriot on there.
Ooh, you know who I like? I like. By the way, I forgot about this. Kate Otten today.
You
What's
love
he doing?
Kate Otten, bro.
Yeah, he. But the Panthers suck against tight ends too. So
No,
Kate
I dig
Otten's
it. I dig it. You found a couple gems with him this year because I've been like swearing off that guy for 2 seasons now, and he's been having a big run. When Mike Williams went down, he had a big run there for a couple weeks in a row. You like that
Mike
guy. Every
Evans.
time you like him, he usually goes off. So I think
I'm looking
with
at 10-1 on his first touchdown.
I'm with it. I'm with it. Put it on there, Steps. What do you like him as? Which one you like? Over on receiving yards? Anything. All the overs.
Touchdown.
All the
Touchdown.
overs.
He's plus 179 for a touchdown today. I'm betting it.
Hey, I like T. Higgins over 5.5 receptions.
Okay.
Oh, we got to add my favorite bet that lost. Well, didn't lose. It lost because Kelsey couldn't get in a touchdown. But we got to get.
He sucks.
What a
Who is it?
bum.
Bum.
Let Brock Bowers just dance all
Just
over you
torch
at
him.
home in front of your girlfriend.
Y'all saw it. Y'all saw that was the passing of the tight end torch the other day.
Yep. That's what I said too. This is the torch passing game.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta add this to the wheel Steps. Tommy Trimble touchdown and Tommy Trimble over receiving yards.
We're gonna have a lot of touchdowns on this thing, so I'm just gonna do the receiving yards.
Is this National Tight End Day? What are we doing? Sitting here
Cade
piling all
Otten and Tommy Trimble touchdown parlay pays 10.
No.
Man,
need some
I had the
unders.
Jatavion Sanders touchdown last week. We missed by like a yard, and then I think he broke his head.
broke his head. That's never good. Never good.
Nope.
Oh, I'll find you some understeps. I like them unders. Just give me a minute.
Okay.
Plus 129 on Nico Collins. That's crazy.
What is I guess I could have just looked at it right there. Otten's yards today. Or not Otten, Trimble's yards today.
It was
over
4.5 the other day.
That was the devil. Because it was.
Oh yeah.
17 and a
It's
half.
not very high. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let
me see.
So hell, it's got to be what, like 15, 14 and a half?
We'll see. Hold on. What the heck is this? Dude, I hate BetOnline's new prop builder thing. Just go back to the old way.
I know. I hate it when they just, if it ain't broke, and they try to.
We get used to a thing. Leave it alone.
Yeah, we're creatures of habit. I like Kyron Williams under rushing yards today.
All right.
I think that's going to be a game. I think they're going to score a lot of points in that game. And I don't think he's going to get as many opportunities. I think you may be under his rushing yards, over his receiving yards.
Want to get nuts? Kamani Vidal touchdown 4-1.
I don't even know who that is.
The backup. Well, now the second string running back for the Chargers.
Is that Craig Jones? What was that guy's name?
that's
Craig
Reynolds.
Craig
He
Reynolds.
has yet to see the field.
Don't you throw no shade at Craig Reynolds now. Craig Reynolds saved some people's fantasy seasons last year, okay?
Oh man, Craig Reynolds.
Uh-oh,
It's a
the word's
locker
out
room
on
thing.
Tommy Trimble. I bet him earlier in the week at 17.5 over. He's now 21.5.
That's one
Yeah.
catch.
Yeah, you're going to get that one catch, man.
That's 25, damn near 25% more than it was earlier in the week.
It's got to make you feel good about it.
That's what I said, closing line value, baby.
Yeah.
J Main, I know J Main's got some props.
Oh yeah. Rams.
Mike Evans receiving yards. He's got to get to 1,000 yet.
Eric, what are
Mike
these
Evans.
Rams? What is this Rams team? I can't figure them out. I feel like we're waiting for them to flip a switch all season long. I don't think it's happening. I think I kind of like the Saints here.
Real quick, you're probably okay with Mike Evans overs. They got to throw it to him. This one, I don't know, man. I can't figure these damn Rams out.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm just
gonna trust
I'm
them all of a
actually
sudden?
I'm on the Saints in this one, man. This feels like a game the Saints are going to win.
Well, you are a closeted Saints fan, so
No, I'm not. I'm actually a big fan of the Rams. I like Matt Stafford, Cooper Kupp, Puka, and all that stuff. The Saints, nothing tells you this team should beat this team right here, but I feel like this line's weirdly too low.
I do enjoy the Hold the Mayo podcast, though. There's a bunch of Saints fans. Those guys are funny.
Hell yeah.
Hold the Mayo.
It's kind of fun to watch
I'm not
these.
sure why it's called that. He goes around and eats red beans and rice every Monday. He's been doing it for like years, evidently.
Okay.
That doesn't sound like a bad Monday.
Nope.
Sounds like you have the shits on Tuesday.
Yep.
Yeah, I think we take Tuesdays off.
Yeah.
You just
Fair.
clean the system out. That's a good way though. You clean everything out after a bad, whether it's a good or bad weekend of betting. You just reset.
Probably not a bad idea.
Oh.
I'm looking.
Jay Main
He's
says
got all
Rams
the week
7-2
stats.
7-2 week 13. 10-year score. What was I say? 10 years. Lots of points in those games. Yeah, dude. I saw the total in this game. Something like 48 or 49.5. I'm like, holy cow. But then I'm like, I'm not betting against it.
That's why I think that total's also pretty high there. That's why I'm betting Kyron Williams under, because I think they're just going to throw the ball all over the field today.
Yeah, when I think about that game, I'm seeing dudes just chucking
slinging
balls
it.
down the field.
Matthew Stafford's over.
No
Helder
homo.
Carr's over.
You got to say no homo after that.
He'll catch you if you don't. Don't worry. 100%.
Dudes chucking balls all around
Who
the
got
field.
in trouble for saying that? Somebody said no homo in a post game and got in trouble for it.
Yeah, we don't get paid by the NFL though. Fuck them.
Yeah, because people don't know how to have fun anymore. All right.
Exactly.
Whatever. This Trump's America. Fuck your
Yeah,
feelings.
so that changes on
Bringing that
January
back.
20th. All right.
Yeah.
Fun
your feelings.
returns.
I think this game right here. Yeah, maybe look at the over both quarterbacks passing yards. I do think they're going to sling it around some. I think you probably look
Is
at both.
Cooper Kupp going to finally get in the end zone? I feel like it's been forever.
It ain't like they don't throw to him.
They
No,
only
he had
throw
2
to him like
touchdowns
12
couple
times a
games ago, man.
game, dude. I mean, how is he supposed to get in?
Games ago, didn't he?
Cup?
I'm pretty sure he had that one long touchdown, and he caught it. I think he caught the first touchdown of the game or something.
No,
he
he
had
did not. That was Puka.
couple games ago.
I'm pretty
he had-
sure. I think he did have a touchdown.
Yeah,
He didn't.
they both had a
I've been
touchdown.
betting every week, and it hasn't cashed. I got losing tickets.
Taysom Hill's down to minus 112. Good Lord.
J-Man just threw that out in the chat for anytime touchdown.
There it is. Then put it in. Put it on the wheel.
He's your RB/QB/WR/tight end.
Apparently, it's a New Orleans thing. Red beans and rice on Monday. Okay. You guys do you. No wonder. What was it? Bourbon Street smells like shit.
I've never been there, so
Me neither. I just heard it smells like shit, and I don't doubt it.
this next game is a potential Super Bowl matchup.
Eagles, Ravens. What do you guys
I
think?
got something for you here, Cricket.
Lay it on me.
Wait on you?
Lay it on me.
Hey,
Oh,
man.
lay it on you. Okay, so Cricket, I remember you talking a little bit about you wanted to find a player and just ladder him out, right? I
Yep.
got the player for you
Tell
in
me.
this one. AJ Brown. So in
Yep.
this game, wide receiver number ones against Baltimore. Baltimore is ranked dead last by DVOA against wide receiver number ones, and they're bottom 3 against the deep ball as well. They give up the second most receptions, yards, and touchdowns to opposing wide receiver number ones. It's just some guys this year alone. Cortland Sutton, 7 catches for 122 yards. Jamar Chase, 11 catches, 264. Cedric Tillman, 7 for 100. Jamar Chase again, 10 for 193. Devontae Adams, 9 for 110. So they're giving up an average of 7.2 catches for 109 yards, a touchdown, and at least 10 targets per game to the number 1 wide receiver of the opposing team. So I think AJ Brown is your ladder bet of the day. He's sitting at 89.5, I believe, as his actual prop bet. You can ladder him out to 100, 125, do whatever you want. Also, why not take his 2 touchdowns and his 3 touchdowns?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna have all the money invested in AJ Brown now.
No
Let's do it.
Devonta Smith.
He'll have 1 catch for 9 yards.
Well, just like what was the guy last week? DJ Moore. Yeah, remember him last week?
What
Yeah.
did we say? No, I don't
But
remember.
you don't remember what you said? Oh, he can't have a good back-to-back game.
I'm betting. Yeah, I'm gonna bet his unders again next week too.
Should have laddered him out last week, but I listened to you, Cricks.
Well, ladder away, man. They don't listen to me all the time, since I'm always 100% in this motherfucker.
AJ
I
Brown,
know
ladder it
everything
out,
that's
baby.
going on. If
Let's
I
do
feel
it.
very confident, here's what you should know. If I feel very confident about something, like 100%, it's a lock. You at least, if you're a fool, if you don't have a sprinkle the other way,
All right.
a fool. Y'all ain't learned that by now. I've been doing this for 2 years with y'all now.
AJ Brown, ladder it. Or at
I'll
least
bet
take
it
his
with you,
over
but
receiving
I'll bet
yards.
it with you, and I'm sorry that I'm going to cost you today, but I'll bet it with you.
No, don't bet it. Stay away. Just watch it. And
I already
just tell
did.
me
You
I'm
sound
right
way
when
too
it
confident
happens.
with that spill right there. I already bet it, all of them.
All right. I love it.
I bet
Thank
him
you
over
for-
300 receiving yards today.
Let's do it. I said 2 touchdowns at least. 900 plus 900 plus 1,000 on the 2
Bro,
touchdowns.
I've got him a sprinkle.
First
that sets
touchdown.
the single game receiving record that will never be broken.
Let's
All
go.
sprinkle.
Hey, you know how everyone's doing the "Hey Grok, draw me based off of my tweets" thing? You guys see that?
Oh, God, let's see what they think about you.
Mhm.
This is what I did yesterday, and this is what they think of the show. I don't know what's going on with the hand here, but I love it.
I'm so curious about that hand, man. I looked at that hand, and I was like, "What is going on here?"
I don't know either, but I like that it's the cricket for president repealed in 19th, and then the Kansas City Chiefs, the Cowboys are up here because we talk about them so damn much.
That's what I was thinking. I was like, they totally. That's all the shit we're talking about the Chiefs and the
That's
Cowboys
funny.
right there.
Why they think we're black, I don't know, but I'm gonna roll with
Because
it.
we are
From the waist down.
absolutely from the waist down. Oh, whatever. I like black people way better than white people.
No Diddy, Will. No Diddy.
Look at this.
Yeah, except
I just
Diddy,
thought it
you're
was
right.
funny, dude.
That is funny. Grok's got a sense of humor. We love it.
So there's no T Swift in there or something.
Yeah, I figured she'd be sitting at the desk.
Do you think we still try to ride the first half unders on the Eagles games? Or do you think that this one's going to be too high scoring with these offenses?
Like I said, I don't love anything today. I don't.
Forget-
I don't really know what's going to happen, Steps. That's what you want me to say. I have no idea. I'm going to bet some stuff. It's probably going to lose, but I don't know what's going to happen today.
We need to change the positive attitude around
I
here,
can't
okay?
help it, bro.
You got some tickle bitties and you don't know how to swing? Well, I'm here to help you. Next, you want to tuck your right arm and lay your left arm on top of that mommy milker. Bombs away?
NFL gets me every time, bro.
You're supposed
Eagles-
to smile after that, okay?
I mean, yeah.
Eagles first half unders are 9-2, covering by 4.1 points per game. So
Don't the Ravens have some crazy thing with the first half overs though?
no, their first half spread.
Okay.
Yeah, they typically win the first half. So maybe first half under parlayed with Ravens to win the first half.
Ooh.
It's sexy right there. Ravens first
For the record, Will Cooper Kupp has a touchdown
Under.
in the last 2 games.
I
What's he
knew
looking on that?
I knew I could inspire that guy to do it.
He scored 2 against your Patriots. He scored
Cricket,
1.
cook that up and tell us what we can get.
That makes sense.
Look what up. What did you tell me to look up?
Baltimore first half parlayed with the first half under.
Bake a pie and buy some Most Pro merch, Cricket. That's right. That's right.
While you're
Okay.
looking that up, we can talk about this awful next game.
Okay, we got a rapid fire here because I gotta finish up here soon. So
Yep.
49ers Bills. Bills laying 6 against the 9. I'm just excited we get a snow game.
Yep.
Maybe.
If the Bills lose this game, does Allen
Let's do 60.
call off his engagement?
Sure.
You-
Yeah. He's
You
play-
lose
he's
at
playing-
home to
he's
this
playing
terrible
for his
Niners
future.
team?
Playing
Yeah.
for his future, man.
I mean, it would just be a bad sign. You get engaged and then you lose to this terrible
It
Niners
would be a
team at
bad
home.
sign if he lost to Brandon Allen for anything in his life.
That's what I'm saying, dude. I mean,
This is the
I'd be
Allen
ner-
Bowl.
Yeah.
I'd be nervous if I was this chick.
Yeah, he can't lose to his long lost cousin, man.
No.
Absolutely not.
No.
That's 2 plus 242.
No, then there would be memes of her leaving with the other
With
Allen.
him, yeah. After
walking
Thanksgiving
out.
dinner.
Everyone talk about how he's so distracted and worrying about being engaged on his bye week instead of focusing up on doing film and stuff. Yeah.
Let's go, Jose. Jose's in there with me, man. We love it. Falcons upset Chargers.
Big day for the Gus Bus today.
I love that old school Broncos logo you got there too. bro.
Yep.
That's
Can't
sweet.
believe they got rid of that.
They should wear those every. How is it that every single NFL throwback uniform looks better than the current uniform?
I used to hate the Patriots uniforms when they existed. Now I love them because the new one sucks.
The new ones, everybody's throwback uniform is sweeter than their current uniform they wear every week.
Sells says Jennings for anytime TD. He thinks most of the attention will be on Ayuk and he will benefit. I don't think there's going to be any attention on Ayuk. I just got a
Been
weird
out for
feeling.
a year for about a month and a half now, ain't he?
Patriot,
Yes.
did you remove your? Oh no, Steps, did you remove his?
I didn't see what it said. Yeah, Ayuk's not gonna be there today, brother. He's been out for the year. He got torn ACL about 6 weeks ago.
Yeah, I like where your head's at though.
It doesn't matter who is playing receiver for the 49ers. If Brandon Allen is playing quarterback, I don't think you should bet any of them.
You should bet the running backs.
Yes.
If anything.
How is he that old and I've never heard of Brandon Allen?
Brandon Allen, he's got the smallest
years old.
hands in the league. They call him Little Flipper because he fumbles the
That
ball
was
so
Kenny
much.
Pickett.
No. He has smaller hands than Kenny
He
Pickett.
has smaller hands than Kenny Pickett?
He had to stretch his hands out before he went and did the measurements at the combine.
I bet that hurts.
We got a snow game.
You put that in the old hand stretcher? I bet that's rough.
Yeah, dude. It was something weird like that.
Man, can't have nothing nice.
He was in Carolina. They used to call him Little Flipper because he would always.
I thought Kenny Pickett had small hands.
He
does, but this guy, I'm telling you, this guy has smaller hands than Kenny Pickett.
Smaller hands.
Yep. That's what everybody says to Brandon Allen. Wow, I thought Kenny Pickett had small hands.
He can't even hold a Whopper.
He's a smaller wiener than Kenny Pickett. No Diddy.
Oh,
no, feels bigger.
It feels bigger.
Feels bigger in his tiny hands. Okay, we're really getting off the beaten path here.
No homo.
Browns and Broncos.
Browns and Broncos.
Jerry Judy revenge game, baby. That's what I'm going with here.
I'm nervous to bet the Broncos. I've been betting them all year long before everyone knew it was cool to bet the Broncos, and now I'm nervous that everyone wants to bet the Broncos.
Is it snowing out there
in Denver? I don't know.
I don't know either. I'm just curious. Jameis played really well in the snow. He loved that snow. He's eating snowballs, making snow angels.
I heard someone say like that. Did you see how happy Jameis was after that game? That was like their Super Bowl. There's no way they're going to be up for this game this week. I go, you don't know Jameis. That's Jameis on any day of the week. Dude.
To say that man doesn't not get hyped, bro. He's going to be ready to go. That's the one person you don't have to worry about.
Precipitation.
What's that?
Mid-40s, no precipitation out there today.
Okay. Well,
it's tomorrow night. The game's tomorrow night.
Oh.
Well, a lot can happen in 24 hours. You know where you live, Eric. A lot can happen in 24 hours.
That's true, man. A lot can happen in 2 hours.
Not over 24
Take a nap, wake up, you're in a blizzard.
Monday, no precipitation tomorrow so far, but the mountains are living beings. They could just spew forth a snowstorm.
They do whatever they want.
I wonder if all their Central American visitors are enjoying this weather.
Who do you guys want in your contest picks?
Who do I got?
You've got
whatever. That's 5-0. Leave it alone.
Cricket's the only one steps that I didn't change anything on.
How's he looking?
Oh, he got the Bears.
I got one win. I'm 1-0. Steps undefeated, never lost going into today.
Give me Colts and Seahawks instead of the Bengals in Washington, please. Thank you.
Oh, that's Patriots entry. I'm not going to touch Patriots. He'll get pissed. He'll return his merch.
No refunds.
You already spent the money.
Where are you at?
You just passed me.
Look at all those Packer logos. That makes my heart so full.
You want who?
Colts and Seahawks.
He didn't give us a choice on those. Well, he gave me a choice. He didn't change mine. Didn't give me a free winner. But he gave everybody else all the favorites on Thursday. Didn't even give him a choice.
It should have hit too. I mean, I still went 2-1. We'll take it.
Adrian said change his Saints to Vikings. That's all he wants.
We can do that.
And then we got to get at least a one prize pick in before we go.
Why don't you guys pull up the prize picks while I do this? Because
all right,
you don't really need to watch me do this.
All right,
I can work in the background and change all the picks, and you guys won't know.
We got the wheel. Eric, do you have anything else to add to the wheel before we do spin our wheel?
No, like what you guys are talking about today.
Okay. All right. So let's get this going. Let's get the wheel going. All right.
Pull it up so we can see it, man.
I got it.
All them picks.
Here we go. All right. We're gonna do a 3-legger here. Let's see here. All right, 3-legger.
Over receptions at a
T. Higgins over receptions.
We love that.
All right, here we go. Can't have the same. So
no, I can't do that. You got to do that.
That is a sign.
Oh, I love it. Kyron Williams under rushing yards.
Let's go.
And our last leg. Are you like what? I'm taking it off. Sorry. All right. Well, we won it ugly. There you go. Otten over receiving yards.
That's my guy.
This is a winner if I have never seen one there.
All right.
That's so late on me. What is it again?
We got T. Higgins more than 5.5 receptions. Kyron Williams less than 82.5 rush yards. And when I get to K. Dalton down here, I'll let you know.
All right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it was a fun show. Sorry we had to end it a little bit earlier than normal, but we're at volleyball tournaments today, you know? Yeah, Elf on the Shelf Day, volleyball tournaments, football to watch. Might go see Moana too. I don't know. We'll see. It's a busy day.
What happened to the chicken? They just got rid of the chicken and brought in a pig, and I'm not supposed to notice the chicken was my favorite character.
The chicken's gone. I didn't even know that.
I don't know. He wasn't in the preview. I'm concerned.
I heard
There's no
Gladiator's
way.
not getting good reviews either.
Hey, I heard it's like the same kind of concept as the first one, but done shittier.
Can't remake it.
You
Jeez.
can't do it, man. You
No,
can't.
some things you just it's
Some
like
things
trying to
you-
make another training day. Don't do that.
Yeah.
You
They
don't
nailed
do
it.
There's a lot from Jose, man. Texans, Bucks, Bills. Booyah.
I put that
Nice.
up 10 minutes ago, but thank you.
Oh, well, I do that all the time, and you always pull them back up and tell people hello after I've said it 30 minutes before, so we'll call it even.
Love it. Love it. All right, ladies and gentlemen, well, you guys have a good rest of your day. What do you boys got planned? Just football watching?
Yeah.
Football,
Yep.
man. Go in here and see if I can find some winners.
I'm gonna go
Get
get some
second
donuts.
TV set up, take care of all my responsibilities before noon, and then everybody has to leave me alone.
There we go.
Love it.
Love that.
I love it. I love it. All right. Well, we'll see you guys tomorrow morning, bright and early, 4:30 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. But until then,
Good luck.
Good gambling.
and game on.